Hi and welcome. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to learn about an opportunity that could create true wealth and ultimately freedom for you and your family. This is not a get-rich-quick thing or one of those illegal pyramid schemes. This is, however, a legitimate business that is perfectly positioned to take advantage of some upcoming significant shifts in the consumer marketplace. And with some dedicated hard work from you, could change your life forever. Before we go any further, I want you to ask yourself, are you living the life you want and that you deserve? Are you able to have the freedom, both financial and time freedom, that you desire in life? Are you truly happy with what you're doing now, and do you see yourself there 5 or 10 years from now? These are important questions that I want you to reflect on as you go through this webinar, because what I'm about to share with you can generate all of these things for you in your life, as it has for so many others. The name of the company is doTerra, and the purpose of this brief webinar is to give you just enough information so you can make an educated decision to get on board with us. Obviously, whoever invited you to watch this webinar sees something in you and they think you could do very well in this business. So I hope you take this webinar very seriously. A brief overview of our purpose and what we do before I get into the details. We help families and individuals improve their wellness and health by offering natural alternatives to many prescription and over-the-counter medications. At the same time, we help people find long-term economic security and the ability to live a life of prosperity and purpose. I'm going to cover 4 key points about this opportunity that will make it totally different than anything you have ever seen. Number 1 is trends in the healthcare marketplace. As of 2016, the millennials have now surpassed the baby boomers as the largest population demographic. And what are these millennials into? You guessed it. They're into taking care of themselves. This generation researches what they eat. They research what's best for their health and wellness. It's obvious they want the best products, and once they've done their research, they're willing to pay, even if it means paying at a premium, because they know they're getting true value in the marketplace. Most people see the trend of eating organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, right? It's all around us. But there's another trend coming right behind the organic movement that the average person is not seeing yet. And you want to get in front of it because it's even bigger. And that's the trend of alternative healthcare. The days of going to the doctor for the common ailments are changing. These millennials are now doing their own research on what natural alternative treatment might be available to them. They're also aware of the skyrocketing healthcare costs and are looking for cost-effective, natural, and safe solutions. Now imagine you had a product to offer this massive body of consumers, and that product was exactly in line with their habits, their needs, and their lifestyle. I think you know what I'm getting at here. Number 2 is the product. The core product line for doTerra is centered on essential oils. Essential oils are natural compounds extracted and distilled from plants, trees, roots, and herbs from across the world. Each has a different medicinal benefit, and each have versatile abilities to combat differing threats. Oils work with the body to address issues and root causes on a cellular level. They've actually been in use by ancient healers for ages since 3500 BC. The doTerra essential oils are the purest in the industry and are truly changing lives. If you can think of a condition, there's an essential oil or blend of oils that may provide a benefit. For example, doTerra Breathe maintains feelings of clear airways and easy breathing, helps to minimize the effects of seasonal threats. doTerra On Guard is an effective alternative to synthetic options for immune support, and it supports the body's natural antioxidant defenses. Digestin helps reduce bloating, gas, and indigestion, and helps maintain a healthy gastrointestinal tract. I personally use it whenever I have an upset stomach. Claricalm is a monthly blend for women. It helps balance mood and helps soothe heightened, emotions during a menstrual cycle. The last one I want to talk about is doTerra Serenity, an amazing blend that promotes relaxation in a restful sleeping environment. There are over 60 oils and blends with specific medicinal benefits. We could spend all day talking about the different ones. This was just a few. The last thing you need to know about the products is that doTerra boasts an amazing 65% retention rate, which means that 65% of the people that buy the product continue to buy the product month after month, year after year. This is a testament to how successful the products are at improving people's health and wellness and how much they're needed. By the way, this is light years ahead of the network marketing industry average of only 15%, which means more money in your pocket every month and that much more of a successful business plan. Let's briefly cover the company itself. The rule of thumb for a network marketing company is that if they're around after 5 years, they have weathered the toughest part of their existence. doTerra was founded in 2008 and achieved $1 billion in sales in 2015 alone. Not only have they weathered the first 5 years, but they are one of the fastest growing network marketing companies in existence. As you can see, the growth curve is just starting to take off. The executive board is comprised of professionals from other highly successful network marketing companies, so they definitely know their craft. When it comes to the credibility of the company, doTerra is top-notch. This company will be around for a very long time, and by the way, is 100% debt-free. Number 3 is the business and compensation plan. Of course, you get paid on anything you personally sell at a generous 25% margin, but that is not where the real money is made. The real money is made, and true wealth is made by sharing the business model with others and recruiting a team of other people just like you who do the business. Now, if you're not familiar with the network marketing industry, you're going to want to pay very close attention to this part because the compensation plan is the power of this industry and specifically doTerra. You see, not only do you get paid when you personally help other families and individuals live a more natural life and enjoy the doTerra product line, but when you introduce other people to the business that also decide to get involved with the business, you make an override of all of those sales all the way down to the 7th level. So when you introduce the business to your friend Sue, you get paid when Sue shares the oils and a sale is made. And when Sue shares the business with her friend John and her friend Jerry and her friend Joe and her friend Amanda, well, guess what? You make an override on all of those sales that are generated from the efforts of those people. Now, do you know John or Joe or Amanda or Jerry? Probably not. But you're still making an override on everything that's occurring because this all came from your efforts in the organization. As you can see, you get paid on this override all the way down to the 7th level. And as you build your organization, we teach that everyone who comes on board should introduce at least 3 people to the business. If we can do that, then the duplication, everybody that comes in introduces 3 people and they introduce 3 people. By the time you get to the 7th level, you have over 2,187 people in your organization and you're making over $32,000 a month. That is the power of the doTerra compensation plan, and I don't know of any job in the world that's going to allow you to get that. So if you do have experience in network marketing, you also need to pay attention to the difference between the doTerra plan and all the rest because it is significant. So here's the difference. doTerra patented the unilevel dynamic compression compensation plan. Long phrase, but really what that means is that instead of a normal plan that pays you the highest percentage on the levels you have the least people, in other words, getting 7% on your 2nd level, which are people that you personally recruit, doTerra pays you the highest percentage. You can see doTerra's on the left and the normal plans are on the bottom right there. doTerra pays you the highest percentage where you have the most people. So instead of making 7% on your 2nd level and 2% on your 7th level, doTerra reverses that. And they pay you 2% on your 2nd level where you have the least people and a whopping 7% on the 7th level where you have the most people. That means this commission program pays you more than double or even triple what other multi-level marketing companies would pay with the same downline. As you can see here, if you just bring in 3 people who decide to build the business, who then all bring in 3 people on the business builder program, doing the power of 3, by the time you get to the 7th level, you're making $32,571 a month. If you have any experience in network marketing, you could agree that this is a staggering difference in your ability to generate true wealth. And as you can see, compare that to other companies within the network marketing industry, you'd only be getting $12,000 instead of $32,000 for the same organization. And there are other bonuses of up to $1,500 per month for structuring properly as you grow, doing the power of 3. And there's also leadership pool bonuses that honestly you don't even need to know about right now. The last key point you need to know about is the training, support, and the systems. If you were involved in a multi-level marketing or network marketing company prior, odds are you had to ask your friends and family to buy from you or join the business, and that was it. That is not how the pros do it. Most do share with their friends and family because the products in this business truly is amazing. But you definitely don't have to be wildly successful. There are established marketing systems that show you exactly how to develop a huge organization. They are geared around utilizing the internet and your phone and are proven and are duplicatable. You get access to our one-on-one coaching and mentoring program. Your success is very important to us. So what we do is we set up weekly mentoring calls to review your progress, get all of your questions answered as you progress, and ensure you have the right resources to be successful. We help you with any and all parts of your business. 3-way calls to your prospects. We teach classes for you until you get up and running and learn how to do it yourself. Plus, when you bring people into your organization, training them is simple because, again, the systems are push button and duplicatable. You can get started building your business with doTerra for as little as $35. This is what's called our share program, and you can actually earn your first oil kit by simply sharing the oils and the concept of the oils with others. For some people, that's a good way to get started on a budget, and that is an option. For most people that join and those looking for a lifestyle change who align with the doTerra vision, we recommend that you invest in one of the business builder packages. This is our build program and puts you on the fast track to success. Talk to whoever invited you to the webinar for more details. What I'm going to ask of you now is that you pick up the phone and call whoever invited you to view this webinar. Now, after watching this webinar, there are usually 3 categories where people fall under, and I want you to let whoever invited you to know exactly where you fall. Category 1, you are ready to get started. You are excited. You are ready to start building a future with doTerra. And if that's you, congratulations and welcome aboard. Category 2, you're really interested and you definitely see a future with doTerra, but you have a few questions you'd like to get answered before you get started. Or category 3, you know what, this may be not the right timing for you, but hey, you'd be open to at least trying the oils out in your life. In closing, the formula for success is here. The systems are here, the product is here, and is positioned perfectly. The only thing that is missing is you. If you're serious about this and serious about having a change in your life, this is going to be something new and perhaps outside of your current comfort zone. Whenever we're faced with doing something big, oftentimes our fears can creep up and stop us from taking action. It usually starts by putting off the decision, saying, I'll think about it. And then the next thing you know, a year will go by in the blink of an eye. And instead of being deep in building your organization and well on your way to achieving your goals, you may start to forget your dream and your momentum will be lost. You're stuck in your job. The fates reward action. Whenever you make a decision, you gain power. Whenever you put off making a decision, you can become weaker. And if you're really serious about this, take the reins of your life and make a powerful decision. Even if the answer is not yes, make a decision one way or another. Call the person who invited you and let them know if you're a 1, 2, or 3. Thank you.